get crazy. It's about to go down. It's about to get crazy. It's about to go down. It's about to get.
Welcome back. Today I'm at Mal Pocock's house and we're doing a coaching day. We have about 20 riders, 10 big bikes, 10 small bikes. Let's go see what Mal's got to say for himself. He's looking quite happy. His customers are rolling in. He's got a smile on his face. You happy with yourself?
Well, this is my side of the track, so I've really prepped my side hard. Yours is the dusty, dry, edgy.
Yeah, why have
bit
you done
down
that?
there. Well, it just makes it my life easier, doesn't it?
You getting paid to Dirt Store Hat Planet Motor or not? Or is that just...
No, it's just top of the pile.
Okay.
Whopped them out.
All right.
I'm not like you. I'm not a walking.
Well, the track does look good, Mal. Look at that.
I know.
For a motocross enthusiast, you've done well.
We've got customers. We're eating tonight.
Are you excited or are you nervous?
Nervous.
What did you get nervous about when you raced?
It's just weird. I don't really know.
Well, believe it or not, even me at 35 years old, when I wake up in the morning on race day, I'm still nervous. After a bit of thought, we was wondering what sessions I should do and what sessions you should do. Think you should probably take corners and I'll teach jumps.
I'll put you down the jump field. Just remember, Tom, corners of the dough, jumps for show.
Keep running, boys, all the way up to Boston up there, look. We've got Boston Gilbert here who trains at Underground Gym. He rode and raced as a kid, now he still rides, but he's a great fitness coach and he's here to take the boys through a little warm-up routine to get them ready for their first session. Good this, isn't it? I brought Boston down here to do this with the lads.
I've sorted this out. It's another thing I've sorted out.
Sorry,
They've got lunch at 12:30. Have you sorted that out?
No.
I've done the track. Have you sorted that out?
No.
I've done all the markers. Have you sorted that out?
No, I've not done that bit.
Mm.
I haven't done a lot actually when you
No,
put it
you
like that.
I've done that. I want 10 squats.
It's important this, the warm-up, so it's nice to have Boston out. Just a little warm-up, get the blood flowing, get the muscles fired up, and then the boys are going to get out on track. Come on, Mel. So, you've all done your warm-up, but I'm going to go through a couple of things. When you're riding a bike, there's two positions that you're going to be in. It's your standing position and your sitting position. Everything stems from these positions on the bike. So if you can't get that right, it's very hard to do anything else from there. Starting with feet position on the pegs, balls of your feet on the foot pegs. But what's equally important is that your feet are close to the frame. That allows you to then grip the bike easier. Because even if our balls of our feet are on the foot pegs, but we're out here, then we try and grip the bike, our legs are in like this. It starts getting awkward. From then, where we move first is our hips, okay? There, that position, that gets us in this attack position. Even if we're on the balls of our feet, but we bend our knees forward, we're straight into this position. All right, so it's important that we bend first there. All right, then it allows us to move and react to things on the bike. When we grip the bike, we want to do it with the lower part of our body, because if we're not gripping there, it means we're gripping and holding on here up top. Right, I've just propped this camera up and I think it'll work. But what I was going over there is the two most important positions that you're in probably 90% of the time out on the track, which is your standing position and your sitting position, because if you don't have those right, it's very hard to get other things right from there. So if you're a beginner rider or even a rider that's struggling to improve, a lot of the time it's better to go back to your fundamentals, because everything stems from there. So really work on your standing and your sitting positions, and from there you can progress a lot easier and a lot safer. You've overwatered!
I haven't. It's Primo.
You nearly slipped over. They've almost finished their warm-up. We're going to have them in for a break, and then what are you going to work with them on your session?
We're going to come down. This is right under.
Yeah.
A lot of them I feel are sitting early, so I can drag them further into the corner and get them sitting later into the corner. As soon as they get onto the apex of the corner, get back on the power. A lot of them are, the arses are dragging back, and it's all getting a bit unstable, and they're steering out the rut. So yeah, a few things I've seen straight away from quite a lot of the riders.
Oh,
Similar to you yesterday, mate, to be honest.
Your hat's on the wonk and so are your glasses. Can you straighten that out, please?
Well, what I've seen is...
You see one of your regulars?
He's going to be our little up-and-coming British Championship rider, I reckon.
You reckon?
Yeah, 100%.
Better than you or not? Looks better technique already.
Well, I've taught him to. He's like a little mirrored image. That's why he's an aggressive little rider. None of this
He's not a
pansy
mirror
stuff.
image of you, mate.
No.
He's got much better style. You wish. Good session, lads. Go back, get a drink. See you in a bit.
See, I've treated you as well. I've made your section pretty nice.
So in this corner, I've been going over a couple of little things, just the very basic stuff. One, their body position in the corner, being a little bit forward of the center of the seat. Another thing, holding their inside leg up against that rad shroud. That way they can grip the bike with the lower part of their body still, enabling the upper part of the body to move and react to what's going on in the corner. We then worked using their front brake, because using your front brake into a corner like this where there's a very little rut, you have a huge benefit from, because you can use it to help give you confidence into the corner. You can use it to help settle the front end in, and obviously it helps you slow down for the turn. And then the next thing was keeping their body weight forward on the exit of the turn, because it's quite slippy, so that way their weight didn't go too far towards the back of the bike, and that they could keep the power on and then jump that jump. All right, both groups have now gone back to get some lunch. When they come back out, the kids are going to come out with me, adults are going to go with Mel, and I'm going to take the kids through this section for a little bit and then over some jumps. What's the plan now, Mel? Lunch break we've had.
Everyone's filled up. You're going to have the little bikes and I'm going to have the big bikes. I'm going to fix what you've taught them in my session.
Oh.
But the little bikes should be absolutely spot on. You should have a nice easy session now with the little bikes.
Hopefully so.
Yeah.
All right, you ready, boys?
Yeah.
How's your day so far?
Good.
How's Mel's coaching? Is he any good?
Yeah.
You were going so fast then, weren't you? You jumped that back tabletop so good. And now we've got a puncher, so you got to wait. Oh dear. Good job, mate. Good job. Good job, mate. Right, this next section we're going to do jumps and how you land on the power. Do you all know how to do that already, or do you want to learn?
Learn.
You want to learn?
Yeah.
Who knows how to do it? Right. How do we do it then? Tell the people.
You jump and then when you land, you just keep the power on.
Keep the power on. But then what position do you need to be in to do that?
You're standing up position.
Standing up position, and where would your head be?
Forward.
Very good, you do know how. The kids have done the corner, which I talked about earlier. Now I've got them jumping. Some of them are really good at jumping, but what I want them to do is be better at landing on the power on the jumps. We're trying to get their knees back a little bit more than what they are, their head forward a little bit more than what it is, and then that way they can land on the power. Good lad! I'm not very happy with Mel about the amount of dust in this section, to be honest. Good! Good! Good, Fred, go! I thought you knew how to jump, because you're doing it much better now, aren't you? Much better, well done, mate. That was so good. Feel the difference?
Yeah.
Much better. Say that again, Mel.
I said they look great now.
Only took me half hour to get out of their bad habits that you've just taught them, and now you're flying, boys, aren't you?
Yeah.
Right, well, we've got a bit of silence, Mel, and they're both back. Round up of your day. Good day with the riders.
Brilliant day.
What did you teach the adults in that last one?
I just basically tried to iron out everything you told them to in the first session. So
How long
now
did
they're
that take?
going away today.
Like they came.
Yeah.
Back like they get extra 120 quid
Yeah.
out of pocket.
No, but all in all, they've had a brilliant day. There's not many times I've opened my track up like this. It is a private, full-time backyard track, and I think we've made the most of it today, haven't we?
I've really enjoyed it.
It's been good, hasn't it?
As Mel said, that's been good. So I was teaching them in the last session to land on the power off the jump. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get my gear on and I'm going to do a demo of how some of them were doing it. I might over exaggerate a little bit, and then how you should do it. First one up will be how not to do it. My knees are a little bit forward, as you can see, and my head's that little bit too far back. And then next up, which you're watching the clip now, my head's that little bit further forward, and it can only be an inch further forward with the knees and an inch further back with the head that upsets this. So really exaggerate it, and that's what's going to make you have the difference. Good work, wasn't it? That was nice style.
I'd say let me get the
He's quite good at all this sort of stuff.
question for you boys. How old is Tommy Searle? You first. 32, we got over it.
28.
28, I bet he wished he was 28.
34.
Here he comes, 35-year-old. Are we done, haven't we, Tom? It was a good day, bad day? What are we going to call it? Good day, I'd say.
Done, Mel. That was a really good day. The adults enjoyed it, the kids enjoyed it. But that's it. Thanks for watching. See you in a bit.